Born in London, England, Abraham Joshua Norton would become the first and last emperor of the United States of America. After Norton and his family moved to Algoa Bay, they became wealthy, and at the age of 30, Abraham Joshua Norton traveled to San Francisco with $40,000, attempting to get a grip on the rice industry in the area. But after his plan to buy out all the rice in San Francisco was foiled by a large import of rice, Norton became financially ruined. After this occurrence, Norton became reclusive for 3 years, rarely appearing in the public. But on September 17, 1859, he made a move that would immortalize himself forever in the mind of Americans. It was on this date that Abraham Joshua Norton approached the editor of the San Francisco Bulletin and handed him a note declaring himself the Emperor of the United States of America and Protector of Mexico. The very next day, Norton's proclamation was printed in the periodicals under the headline, "An Emperor Among Us?" No one is quite sure how the public viewed this proclamation at first, but it wasn't long before Emperor Norton I became a local hero. Emperor Norton lived in a boarding house and for 17 years refused to pay weekly rent and instead paid on a daily basis. In 1870, a census was taken and Norton was registered as Emperor living at 624 Commercial Street. Emperor Norton created his own currency system, worth absolutely nothing, but accepted throughout most businesses in San Francisco, including restaurants and banks. As time progressed, Emperor Norton had a multitude of proclamations he established for the United States. This included the banning of the word Frisco, the building of a gigantic bridge across the San Francisco Bay, amazingly, at the same location the Golden Gate Bridge now stands, and the invalidity of DC politics without the approval of Emperor Norton himself. Some psychologists speculate that Norton may have suffered from a mood disorder known as schizophrenia, but this assumption is up for debate. Emperor Norton I died on January 8, 1880, but left behind a legacy that took a multitude of writers to chronicle. Mark Twain lived and worked next door to Norton's boarding house. After seeing him on a daily basis, Twain adapted him in the story Huckleberry Finn with a character known only as the King. So strong was Twain's connection to Norton that he went as far as writing an epitaph for one of Norton's dead dogs. But Twain was not alone in his fascination with Norton. Other writers such as Robert Louis Stevenson, Robert Shea, and Robert Anton Wilson also adapted the Emperor into their stories. Though Norton may have suffered from schizophrenia, the condition in no way hindered him or his rule of the great city of San Francisco.